What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 1, section 1, whatever one you want to call it. We're going to be doing Minecraft. We all love Minecraft. We all love this game. I reckon I'm gonna start by getting some basic tools. Because that's what you do. You get stuff. And, I reckon that's how we're gonna start. And so I'm looking for a little bit. Oh, there we go. Exposed stone. Hey. Oh, hold on. I can do that a second time. Hit. Yeah. Okay, hold on again. Ooh, brilliant. Okay, once more. I'm just. What is that? Like a 3-block diagonal? Oh my god, I'm good. I'm good at it. Ah, look, poppy. I'm good at this game, and I'm great at paying attention to grabbing poppies. There's also some iron here. I reckon I grab that too. Yeah. Stone takes ages to mine though, so I'm not like super keen on doing a lot of that, but I should speed up now that I have this. And here we don't go, because I actually also want a hoe now. Do I want the hoe? I guess, or like run into a village. Then I can like hoe hay bales. I'm also gonna get this. Flawless. This iron. Get us off started. Nice. Nice. But we will get started here. I think today's goals are going to be... Well, first off, I have to really find like a nice place to like build. Which, I'm gonna be honest, the place we've spawned in is like pretty cool for that. I don't particularly mind this location. That I feel like might have an ancient city underneath it, you know? Which I don't vibe with the deep dark guys. I don't think anyone really does though, so it's fine. I am absolutely ruthlessly slaughtering these chickens though for snacks. Oh, this is just a big freaking ocean, isn't it? This is just a nice place to build though. I might just end up building here. That's a cute little firefly island down there. No village. Sad. What do you think? I was waiting for you to burn. Let's go explore for a bit first, because I haven't got materials, I haven't got anything, really. What's past here? Hey, this is nice. Is it as nice as the first area, though? I reckon not. Red bed. Here we go. Still not night. I guess we'll just sit here and watch the sunset then. There we go. Thank God. I don't want to watch the sunset anymore. Is there something through here? There is. There's a village. Let's go. Is this village next to it? No, that's not that's not lava. That's just a bunch of pumpkins. And iron, perhaps. Come here, come at me. Also gonna grab the bell. And some more iron here. Sweet. Well, I might be easier to live over here, perhaps. What I can do though is I can start work on getting you guys all in one place. And we will get the rest of the beds if I can find them. Brilliant. Come one, come all. Are they not coming? Or... Well, I mean, I guess two's fine. Gosh, this right here, this right here, this right hither, it's looking pretty good. I don't know. Like, I suppose distance-wise, it's a little far from the village, but I think that that's fine. And then once we're situated, I think I can go mining. Did I say situation? Situated. Yeah, it's definitely situated, isn't it? Situated. Situated? What's not fine is gonna be maybe actually like setting this up. Right, here we go. So, we have got the area nicely cleared up. I've got like a bit of an idea of how I want to structure this build. I think it's going to be like, I'm gonna have a tower here, and then maybe like some kind of like greenhouse area or something like coming off of here. Or maybe I'll have a tower here, greenhouse there. Either way, it's gonna like go, and it's gonna go up, and I think it's gonna have like a bit of an arched roof at the top there. It's mining time now. What's that? If we head down here, while I was mining out this area, where was it? And like terraforming this whole like thing to look a little bit better. It like obviously this all still needs like a lot more work, but you know, just for right now, it's fine. I guess worst case, I could get copper. So okay, buddy, chill out. Oh, for... Okay, so clearly I'm not going. Oh crap, he's like following me too. Like, what's he doing down here? Causing me all sorts of trouble. Oh, there's just a ton of them down here. Frick me, dude. Oh, here we go. Easy. Like, I'm gonna end up a freaking pincushion. There's another skeleton down here. I don't know if you guys just saw that in the thing, but like the subtitles, because I play with subtitles on. And so I guess we'll go deeper. Preferably not find any more skeletons. I'm not the biggest fan of dripstone caves. They are like annoying to move around, but that also applies for like the mobs, so it's like, hey, you know. Oh, cool, okay. I think obviously I want diamonds. Who doesn't? Who wouldn't want diamonds? Here we go. That was bad. I am embarrassed. Yeah, there's like no point in mining copper because I can just find a trial chamber and they are just stacked with copper. I might like I could like maybe get like a little bit of copper if I really felt like it, but oh, this just opens up. Okay, win some, lose some, I guess. I can get like some. I'm gonna get enough iron. Oh. Oh, I don't want to go down there, kind of, but I kind of do, because I bet there's diamonds. There's just a big puddle down here. Hey, there is a bat just lighting up all of this. Gonna make more torches. Ooh, redstone. Sweet. Do I? I think I stay down here. I think I'm gonna have to end up strip mining. I think I'll strip mine. And we can do like a strip mine montage. I think this is a fine diamond mining layer. We'll get, well, actually, 54. That seems nice. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get this all going. And now, what's mine? So, I've done a bit of mine. As you probably saw, I found 0 diamonds, because this game sucks. I am out of torches. There is that cave there, over there, not that far in, but I'm not. Did I miss these? Oh, okay, so now that we have affirmed that I am an idiot, and that I now have 3 diamonds in my possession. Easy, easy game. Easy game. Easy life. Diamond pickaxe, or if I want to make an enchanting table, or if I don't know what I want to do. But for now, we've got more than enough. Iron for all the iron tools I could possibly want. I'm also debating whether I want to start doing villager trading. Just because it it is a nuisance to do villager trades. And oops, I can see my village from here too. It's nice. Um, and so I think. Oh, oh, okay, hold on. Because you never know when the next one's gonna come. I think that I'm going to cut to when I've got all the materials for my house. I've got a little unicorn head. And so we're back. Over here, as you can see, bit of a cut. Uh, I've had a fair bit of time collecting a couple things that I think are going to be useful for everything. I've got them all over there. Some changes. I've got a little potato farm here so I don't starve. And then I've started working on mine because I reckon that's gonna. It's mainly just so I could get a lot of cobblestone. I don't know if I'm actually gonna end up using cobblestone for this because I'm like, I don't know. Like, we're gonna start with just like a base of birch, which some people might not like, but I think for like this, it's gonna be fine. I'm debating whether I should have used the birch for like the second layer, and because like this is gonna be like a two-story kind of building here. And yeah, so like for like looking here, I think that it'll turn out just fine. Um, hopefully. Like I found like some reference pictures for like kind of like Victorian-ish kind of buildings, but they're like all Victorian mansions and like they're not very good. I don't vibe with them as much as I would like. But yeah, so we are kind of just laying down this foundation here. It's like starting pretty good. I hope I have enough birch, but like we'll see. Because if I don't, it's fine, and I'll just work on this bit for now. Yeah, so we're gonna just get all this down. This is a lovely shape, this is. And here, I'm gonna have a bit of a tower. As you can kind of like see by like this circular thing, it's gonna rise up and it's gonna be a little bit higher than the entire rest of the build. Like kind of like I mentioned, like I know that I said that I was gonna do like a kind of like a greenhouse attached to it, but I think that like kind of like building a greenhouse like into the actual mountainside might look a little bit nicer, like separate from this, but maybe like if I like turned this into like a hanging kind of like um greenhouse platform, that would look pretty sweet, I reckon. Um yeah, I've also got some pale oak. We're gonna see if I like using this at all. Uh, I might not. I also want to, oh, I actually have a lot of birch, I forgot. What am I looking for? What am I thinking of? Don't know, not important. So we're gonna just keep on going. I think that we're going to do something like that for windows. Maybe. No, maybe not. I think that I'm gonna end up like kind of going around the build with these shelves a little bit, not too much though. Um, just to like add some depth to the bottom, but I think I actually might like it more on the top, and I'll do like stairs or something at the bottom for like more of a look at it. It's still kind of bad. I don't really plan out builds. I usually build them kind of in the moment. And if something looks ugly, I just tear it down and then I cry myself to sleep. So, you know, the usual. And so I think if we also, God, this might be the most, this thing ends up just being absolutely hideous, you know. And I might just have to, might just have to restart if I don't like it. But anywho, so we're gonna, I forgot to craft stairs. I didn't craft any stairs. That was a bit of a whoopsie by me. Because I basically always end up using stairs in builds. How is this looking so far? I'm like, is this coming together? Or is it just like falling apart more? I'm like, I'm wondering if maybe I should just go for stone on the bottom. Because it does just always look better. But or like it like improves a lot of like things, just have that contrast. Or maybe it is just that the birch is too light for the bottom layer. I think I'm gonna play around with this for a little bit, and then I'll cut back in a second. And so here we are, we're back, and I have completely changed this. This is very much so different than how it was laid out previously. I've gone ahead and got all this jungle wood from the jungle biome that we spawned in. Those guys are up there, and I'm not so sure what they're up to, but they can't likely not anything good. Yeah, so I've got all this stuff lined out, and then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that birch I have, and I think we're gonna just build that on top. Where did I put? I think my storage is getting to be a little bit hectic, to be honest. Oh, here we go. Yeah, and so I think that this should hopefully be a better like contrast rather than it just being straight from one to the other. And so I guess we'll just build that out, see how that looks. And I feel like that's like already significantly improved how it was originally. This bit's not supposed to be there though. I've just put that down there. That's bad. So, you know, whatever. And so we're gonna just line this up because we're gonna keep it like flat going along. Here, can I not place? Oh, there's the trapdoor there. Whoops. And so, yeah, I think it's gonna look pretty good overall. I think that if I keep this section low, so like the roof kind of caps off here for this bit, and then I think that the centerpiece is gonna be like, because like this is this thing here, this tower. So maybe I actually don't want to build onto this, because that's where the tower bit's gonna go. But the rest of this, it can be risen up. I think 4 or 5 blocks might be good. I think 4. But we'll look, we'll judge. Speaking of judging, I could have sworn that I like had more birch when I was building this, like when I made that original layout, but I think that overall we're gonna be fine. And I reckon that that's a good enough height. So now how this is gonna work is we're gonna bring this section up here with more jungle and oak. I've got like the oak mixed in. I think it like makes like a nice, like kind of like it gives it more texture, really. And then I've got like the planks up here as like a kind of bit of a darker spot. Um, yeah, so I think it's turning out really nicely. Um, we're going to go up with all of this lovely jungle wood that I'm gonna have to strip. Or maybe I won't. Oh, shoot. Um, maybe I won't strip it because it looks somewhat nice. Well, okay, maybe I do strip it. Anyway, I think if we take, I wanted to incorporate the granite somehow. Well, I'm just not sure if I'm able to do that or not because I'm looking at it and I'm feeling like the granite's not like really working. Well, it kind of works there. Hmm, I don't reckon it works well enough. You know, you dig? Oh, I've also got this path here. I don't know if, like, I've been walking on it, but I don't know if I actually, like, pointed it out. I also really like the entry, this, like, entry door that I've made. It's, like, curvy. It kind of matches this window, except they're, like, totally different, because, well, they're slightly different, or whatever. Mhm. And so I think that we're gonna do, how are we gonna pop this in? We're gonna do a window here, and we're gonna do the larger window just on top of this door. I think this window might be a bit more like that window there. And then just another window here maybe to make it, I don't know if I want the symmetry though. I think the symmetry might ruin it. Ah! Oh, wait, I have pork. Here we go. Well, I mean, it's good, but it's like I did this bit too long, and then yeah, I think it's fine like that, and then I put maybe the other door or another window there. So it's like it doesn't look as much like a face because like if I put one there and one there, it'll look like a face because this is here and then this is also here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really like messing this, making a mess of this place though, with all these dirt pillars. And I don't know. I think I'll just work on the windows and oh, hold on, I could put a fern there. There we go. That's fine, I guess. I really should have grabbed more. I really should have grabbed more grass. That's a word. My potato farm's also been expanding over here, which is nice. So I actually will. I'll take this grass. And then I'll replace that. And then we're gonna figure out these windows, I think. Right about now. So got I've I keep doing work off camera. Um where I've mined out the entire uh mountainside and I have begun work on the floor. I'm out of granite again, um, because apparently I have everything except for nothing in my chests. Although I suppose I haven't really been mining any granite. I've mainly been doing deep slate and things. I've made this cute little kitchenette before I destroyed the floor. I quite like it. I think that it's a lovely addition to the build. Um, Nothing outside has changed. I still haven't gotten around to chopping down that jungle tree, which I do need to do because I am now out of jungle wood to finish these two sides and this back wall. So that'll take a little bit of time. Um, I'm thinking I'll probably like dig out rooms through like these areas if I like want to expand into like having a I might like build like a library or I might build like a storage room so I don't just have chests sitting here in my kitchenette. Um, my kitchenette is frankly very empty. I suppose that I could take some of the stuff that I've got in here and stick it in there, but even then, this is very got a very dismal pantry in here. Um, but hopefully my potatoes have been growing, so I think that that's going to be good. I have realized that I don't have any wheat, and I'd kind of like wheat if I want, because I think I might want to put like some mud in with this granite, because like or like the packed bricks, because I've got mud, but it's just mud. I don't want just mud. I want packed bricks, and I don't have packed bricks, so I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to get packed bricks. Other than that, that's all the changes so far. Um, I think that I think that I might have to like wrap up the. I'm gonna have to move this out of the way of my mind. I think I'm gonna have to like. I think I'm gonna just like wrap up like the main section of the house for today, and then move on to building a like interior, like either between this episode and the next episode, or or maybe just save the interior for like next episode and we work through that. But like currently, I think it's really nice. I think it's going to be absolutely lovely. Mm, I might actually just end up finish. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up finishing the rest of the rest of the main structure, and then meet back up for the end of the episode. And I'm back. I just I just recorded this bit, but my screen, like the way that it recorded it, it like it like made it so it was like the entire output was just entirely wrong. But anyway, so you didn't get to see any of this process, but I've finished up the entire floor in here. The like exterior of the building's just about done. It needs like some touching up aside from this tower. This tower's not done at all. But I've got this lovely accent wall in here that I really like. It like meshes well with everything. I really like that. I tried it out over here and it was just like a good fit. So I decided to like follow it through this bottom floor here. I might change it, who knows. I've got some nice support beams up here. I kind of just like section off where this kitchen is, and I think that's nice. I've got the bed over here in this corner rather than this other room. Not much of a difference, but you know, whatever. Uh, Upstairs here, I've got a temporary ladder. I might put in stairs instead later. For my accent wall up here, I've got pale oak. It's a little bit more jarring than what I've got downstairs with the dripstone blocks, but I'm sure it's fine. I also have to finish up the roof in here. That's pretty whatever. That'll take me like not too long. It's just put in like another ceiling like this just to like cover this up a bit. But if we head outside, I've got some lovely work done just over here on this side of the building. Excuse the rain. And so it's got like a lovely little balcony or like a little outcropping here. I've got like the roof extending over it. I've got this cute little thing that's already begun to rust. Oh, I guess I can't just like, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's actually cool. I didn't know you had to like shift click those. Got like this little bit here. I've got like some potted plants in the windows. Overall, I think it like looks really nice. And so I think that kind of just wraps up episode 1. Episode 2, we're gonna have to get more tools again, because I'm down to copper stuff, and you know that's it's not great. Uh, so I might like set up a villager trading hall, or I might just go mining, and I'll probably also finish up the interior in here, and maybe work on a storage room so that we don't just have chests sitting in the center of the place. But other than that, Hope you guys have a lovely day, and thanks for watching.